Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX Avalanche. Again, we have to talk here as well. I told you that the imminent bullish scenario will get invalidated below $53. I gave it a last chance here at $50. We rushed straight through it. Anybody who had a stop loss here, it was certainly a good decision. We've come into this alternative target area here. I already announced to you in the last few days that, based on the Elliott wave count, if we drop below this $50 level, that's it. We will drop much lower. And also here, I don't want to paint the same picture like with Terra Luna, but we have also here seen this being shattered down. And the charts, and that is what makes me, from a technical analysis point of view, what makes me extremely doubtful is that the charts looked fairly similar. They had a similar chart structure, Terra Luna and AVAX. The AVAX chart looked even a little bit more difficult. So it was either very bullish, and that would have happened above that $53 level. Now that was broken. So very clearly here, a warning. But $50 was still the last straw for this bullish scenario. Now that's been invalidated. And now we see here this area between $25, and that is the next area I gave you, and 39. Now we are in this area. We are already at 30. We already came down to $32 with Bitcoin hardly moving. And I'm getting concerned about AVAX as well. I didn't think I would have to, but I am. And high risk, I would put this crypto now in high risk. I have to tell you that very clearly. Better now than when it's too late. And I'm not telling you to sell. Eventually, everybody needs to make their own decisions. I can't make these decisions for you. What do? I hold on to the AVAX that I have, but I'm happy to do so. I'm certainly not going to buy any more. Yeah, absolutely not, until we see here a clear bullish signal. And here you can see this area here that we caught. This was the expected retracement to the downside, but we didn't catch this support. We didn't catch it. It just went straight through. And here a message very clearly, according to rules of TA, you are in a downtrend until you've broken it. And that is why I always say, anybody who wants to have confirmation that we start to go up, wait, and I will always make you aware, wait for a first impulse to the upside and then a first corrective move down, which is a 3-wave move down. Now this has obviously not happened. We are here down, going down impulsively. I already made you aware here when we broke below this green target area that it was getting very, very critical about AVAX. Yeah, that was a clear word of warning. We broke below this 88.7% Fibonacci level of this green area here. We came down nearly to the invalidation point. And then it was invalidated at 53, at the latest at 50. Now we are in this area. Does that mean it's super bullish? It could start from here. Of course, it is another opportunity here to turn around. But if it doesn't do it, then I really, really see very low prices and potentially also in line with what we see here for Terra Luna, that also AVAX could, for whatever reason, die. And I have to say it very clearly. I didn't really think I would have to say it, but I think we're actually really getting into this situation. Now, drawing it like that, starting the fibs from this low, indicates that we could really have the turnaround here. The very last opportunity I would give it, and that is really the very last one, is if I start the Fibonacci retracement levels at 0, it could still go down to $16.76 and have a chance to hold. It is just the way it is coming down, that's what concerns me. I've got other cryptos in this target area as well, but they are holding fairly well, and you already see that the downtrend is slowing down, so I'm not massively concerned at the moment for AVAX, because it seems like, because it has moved so closely also with Terra Luna, I'm really getting concerned, and I just have to say it, and even those prices now seem fairly attractive, I'm not going to buy into it anymore. I have to say that very clearly. And I personally also, I mean, since November, we've been talking for cryptos, for all altcoins here, about prices where we currently are. But at the moment, for certain cryptos, I think this is where we see the divide between the ones that will survive and between the ones that could really die. And I'm not telling you that AVAX will die, but but my message is be careful. And what that means for me is I'm not going to buy anymore. Yeah, I'm not going to buy anymore. I don't hold a lot of AVAX, luckily. Yeah, and that is all part of my risk management, how I do risk management. Risk management in investing is very important. So I spread out my risk. I diversify. I often get the question about which coin will be the one that you think is going to make the best profits in, let's say, 2022. And my answer is often diversification. There might be the crypto that gives me very based on Fibonacci targets and everything, very, very impressive price gains, but I can't tell you if it's potentially going to die, and we have a crypto market that is still very new, not established, and I don't want to create panic here. Please don't. This is really the last thing I want to do. I'm not like one of the, that I'm not the clickbait guy, but when there is risk, I have to mention it, and that is what I do. Of course, it can recover from here, and eventually everybody needs to set their own decision. If anybody wants to buy into this area, personally, I would set a stop loss probably around $23, because below this, we really have to expect much, much lower prices. Anybody who didn't set a stop loss here at 50 or just below 50, which was my invalidation point for the bullish scenario, at least do it below, it's up to you. I can't give financial advice, yeah. But that is what I would do. If I was buying in here, in this yellow target area, which was the next area where we could turn around, and to be honest, we see a good reaction to it. But below that area, critical. And at the moment, his telephone. At the moment, I am basing this on the price action. The way we come down here it's nearly vertically. It's horrible, honestly. It's not healthy. It doesn't look too healthy. Yeah, so unfortunately I have to make that video as well. A lot of requests for AVAX, and there you go. We'll of course keep you updated if things change. I always will update you. You know that when things start to move up and I see an impulse to the upside, I will update you. So yeah, hopefully you like the update, even though the news aren't great. But on this channel we are prepared for lower prices, but that it drops down that much, yeah, it's unfortunately what happens now, yeah. But it is a scenario I warned you about, but it's not good to see it. It's not good to see it because I was really pleased with all the altcoins following throughout the last few months the path I've shown you, yeah. For AVAX, the way it's now coming down, how strongly, and because the chart structure is different to, for example, Cardano, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. It is a different chart structure that concerns me a bit. So, yep, that's my view. Hopefully you liked the update. Still, if you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.